Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back, episode 70 of the Journeyman. Yes, it has been a little while. My apologies for that. I think I had mentioned in a the previous video, I added like a preliminary section to episode 69. Um, World Cup action. Uh, that got to me. I also was looking for another game to play. And went into my library on Steam and found Witcher 3, which I had bought a while back, but never was able to get it to run on my old computer. My new computer I've had for a while, a couple of years probably, and I've just never fired the game back up and fell in love with it. So spent quite a bit of time playing The Witcher 3. And so I've had a couple of playthroughs of that. And then with the World Cup ending, finally fired up Football Manager again. Was working on my lead save yesterday. And so I said, well, let me try to do an episode today. And we'll see, again, I'm not, sure exactly how much time I will spend doing this, so not to run people off, and I hope you don't leave or unsubscribe, but I have liked not having to dedicate all my free time to this over the last 2 months, because it's been 2 months since I actually recorded the last episode, even though I just put it up a few weeks ago. And we've talked about, getting 5 views per video, and I appreciate those 5 views. With 307 subscribers, I'd certainly like to get more than 5, but, it is what it is. But with only 5 views, I really can't convince myself that it's the right thing to do to dedicate that much of my free time if there's something else I want to do. So that's kind of where that came from. So, I'm still having fun. I still enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and, we'll keep them coming, if and when we can. So last video we played Rostov and was it Zwoli, I think? So since then, today I've already played Real Hispalis. We lost 3-1. Francisco Martins got our lone goal. And we just beat Espanyol 1-0. Carlos Castro got the goal. So we're taking on Atletico Madrid. Now they're atop the table. They are unbeaten, 39 points through 15 games. We're in Euro qualifying, so that's good. But we are at 25 points. And we are just barely hanging on. So we've got our work cut out for us, especially against these top 5 squads. They're going to be tough to beat, and I am not expecting to hand Madrid their first defeat of the season. So obviously, I'm expecting to come back with a loss. But let's get into it. Let's see. Breezy, 41 degrees. We're playing on the road. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. So yeah, I want to stay back on defense a little bit. Pedraza had gotten hurt there. I've got the Leeds game on my other monitor. Excuse me. They're playing a friendly today, so trying to check out the new coach and the new squad. So it's the first match I've been able to watch this season, so I've got that playing over there, so I may get distracted a little bit. All right, and I played the 2 matches mainly to re-familiarize myself with the team a little bit. When you take 2 months off, that happens. All right, so we want to, I think that's where we want to go. So let's go ahead and submit and get into the match. All right, dressing room. We'll hand over to the assistant. And end the pep talk. All right, we're wearing the yellow kits. Looking much like Leeds today, except Leeds is wearing blue shorts. All right, a tight calf for Castro. Ooh, that was a dangerous play back there. All right, let's pause it. I may end up having to make a sub here. Castro, 78%. I really don't have another striker, do I? Not really. Well, let's let him go. He's still, up there. Oh, David with an oh, it hit the woodwork. That was lucky. That was lucky. So I'm curious what you guys thought of the World Cup. I thought it was really good. Of course, being disappointed the U.S. didn't make it, but that's not what this is about. Ooh, set piece for Leeds over here. But I thought there was a lot of really good action in the World Cup, a lot of surprises, some very well played games, and I thought for sure they were going to call something there. But all in all, I thought it was a great World Cup. I think I mentioned in some of my taken down in the box, Marin, and I think he's going to be carded. Nope. Oh, we can't just give away freebies like this, guys. Oh, a save! Oh my God. Well, you got to close down. That's disappointing. You save the penalty and then give up the ball back in. Yeah, I don't need to see that. How do I skip that? There we go. I forgot some of the controls even. That was horrible. All right, Novak injured. Is that my guy? No, that's their guy. Okay. Well. Off the woodwork. Another set piece. Yeah, they're just they're going to dominate us. They're just a much better club than we are. It's going to take us a little while to build up to the level where we can compete with these clubs. And I don't think that's a surprise, when you're playing with a lower level team, or, like in my Leeds save when I was promoted from Championship to the Premier, you're just on different levels. I mean, nothing we can do there. All right, dressing room. Give the fans a good performance. He is at 77%, so I think he's still doing okay. Actually, you know what? I do want to check my tactics here. We are playing slightly deeper. I'm going to take off the offsides trap. That's what I'm going to do. I don't think we have the pace to keep up with these guys. Oh. So Leeds went down 1-0 today on a set piece. They got a goal back. And they're in the 69th minute now at a 1-1 draw. I think they're playing somebody called Southgate. Now, one thing's kind of funny. If you have been subscribed to my channel for any length of time, I've always said I don't know a lot of the players, and I don't. But having just watched the entire World Cup and a lot of the world's best players playing for their national teams, oh, that's a nice ball. Yes! What a play! Martins with the assist. Brilliant. Oh, that was nice ball in. So yeah, I've actually started noticing some of the names of players in Mbappe from France surprisingly popped on my scouting radar this morning. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. And I guarantee I would not have had any clue who he was a month ago, yeah, at all. So, nice save by Mourinho. I've got to work on these pronunciations again. Out of practice. But I think it's Mourinho. Well, I'd love to hold on for the draw here. That would be great. Push out. Push out. All right, Castro. Up to Martins. Marin, bad ball into the center of the pitch. I got to say, it's kind of weird watching Leeds play on such a small pitch with Southgate or whoever this is. A lot of these guys might be playing on pitches like that in the near future if they don't start winning. Oh, nice ball for David. Just on the outside of the post. Oh, I hate set pieces. Good clear. Good clear. Just get it out of there. All right, how are we doing here? He's at 74. Okay, he can actually play striker, can't he? All right, you know what? Let's swap these guys. And then he is a mid-right. So we can bring on Stepanescu there. Let's do that. Get one sub ready. Oh, come on. Work on your passing. Maintain possession. Oh, come on. Koke with the goal. That was some good ball movement. Very good ball movement. And look at the spacing. I mean, our guys collapse in, but look at the spacing at the top of the box here. That's just, yeah, I mean, what do you want your keeper to do in that point, guys? You got to help him. Got to help him. Yes. All right, that's disappointing. I was hoping right there. Oh, well, never mind. Fred. Hey, Fred. I've heard of him. Didn't see him in the World Cup. Yeah, I don't want to watch that again. That was brutal. 2 goals in a 3-minute span. All right, Llorente. Oh, Correa's Dragon. We'll bring on Alcaraz. An enthusiastic center back. He gets all excited, but can he play? The bad thing is, you know, I don't remember any of these players after, you know, the hiatus at all. Oh, there was a ooh, Biscuits. Go Biscuits. Put it in. Yes. No, get the ball, Biscuits. Don't run to the corner. We're down 1, man. Get the ball, run back to the center. Let's go. Come on, come on. That was a nice build-up. Biscuits with a nice run, man. And I know it's Bousquet or something like that. But Biscuits. Like it. All right. We will take that. And he got a yellow card. All right. He's at 65. Llorente. He's playing a 7-9. Let's bring him off and put on Morlanas. Let's do that. That'll be our last sub of the match. Another yellow for Marin. Oh, Jesus. And Biscuits with his second yellow. Oh, come on, fellas. Shit. All right, I am going to load in my... All right, I need to figure out how to turn that shit off. I have one... I believe it's this one. I believe it's that one. Yes. And we're going to drop yellow. I think he can play there okay. And then we're going to slide him over to there. There we go. All right, that's what we're going to do there. Luckily, it's late in the match. All right. Oh, no. That was a cheap goal. Bad deflection. We did not deserve that. Did not deserve that. Griezmann. Is that the who did he play for? Oh, that was just two bad deflections off of our guys. Right to him. Oh. Yeah, just blow the whistle. We need to get out of this one with, you know, no more cards or fouls or like that. Come on, tick, 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 blow the whistle. All right, well, that was about what I expected, to be fair. Looks like we didn't lose any ground. Vigo must have lost as well. We still have a 1-point lead on them. Yeah, we just got dominated. We're just not to the level on this. One mistake leading to goal. 5 clear-cut chances given up. I mean, 6 on target out of 7 shots. That's not bad. Yeah, you guys did a good job with what we had. Was that a friendly? No, that wasn't a friendly. Why are we playing a friendly in the middle of the season? 12/23? Oh, I guess because we don't come back for 2 weeks. Okay. Well, we are not going to do the friendly. I guess. Wow. We play 3 of our next 4 matches are against Bilbao. Wow. All right. Why don't we come back for the, let's see, what's the Spanish Cup expectations? Not important. All right. So let's come back for the Bilbao match in the first division. Bilbao is currently 5th, 2 points in front of us. So hopefully we can be competitive. So I will see you guys back here in just a moment. All right, guys, we are back. So the transfer window just opened. I have a transfer target for the end of the season, not right now. His contract expires. Miguel Ormeño. He has been on my short list as a defensive right back, wing back, and I think he'd be good depth there. Probably not a starter, but that's why I'm not going after him right now. We also got an offer for Francisco Perez for almost $11 million. Now, I had put a $22 million release clause on him, but he's only valued at like $8.5 million. So this is a good, it's a decent profit for us. I hate to give him up, but he's one of those guys that I'm probably paying too much for what we can afford as a club. Now, we've got a good transfer budget. We've got a decent payroll, but we're losing, a good bit of money every month, and it's just a slow ride downhill. So we kind of have to watch that. And one of the things that I need to do is I probably need to cut payroll, and so that's kind of where this was coming from. I had kind of forgotten about the issue till I got the offer, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Why would I be trying to trade a good young player? Because that's unusual for me, but that's why. We have some talent. Some of the guys I'm just paying a lot of money to, so that's where that came from. We did get a 3-0 victory over Huelva, if I pronounced that right, I hope, on New Year's Eve of all the nights to make at least they did it at noon. The guys could still go out and party that night, but we couldn't have done that on the 30th, giving them New Year's Eve off. Oh well. So today we come back for Atletico Bilbao, and we've beaten them in the one matchup that we've had. We are playing at home, not a sellout. Wet, rain, and wind, so that's a concern. If you hear some action going on in the back, that's my my dogs playing with a little tire that we bought them. Real small tire, but let's see, and not a car tire. It's like a dog tire, a little rubber tire. All right, so they're playing a 4-3-3 with wingers and a defensive mid. Biscuits is suspended. I'm going to pick a slight rotation in the squad. Juan. No, you're my backup for a reason. So you're not going to replace Mourinho. Castro, Castillejo, Pedraza, Zadas, Llorente, Morlanes, Cuero, Friedrich, Ioni, and Ramalho. All right, there's Martins. Martins, if I remember correctly, has... Nope, not him. Was it Castro? Yes, Castro has 5 goals in our last 5 matches. He was actually the Spanish First Division Player of the Month for December, so that was nice. And Bunab just came back from injury. Yeah. You know what? I actually want him. I want him to play. Let's put him up top. All right, I do have a striker. Defensive right. Defensive left. Got my defensive center, mid. I don't have a defensive center back in there, do I? "23-year-old, marking, passing." He doesn't look bad. Blake Alcaraz. Let me put him in for Trigueros. At least that way I've got one center back. And Llorente's playing on a yellow. I think we're good. Let's get to it. So Leeds ended up drawing that match. That finished while I was going through the friendly. Pick up where they left off. Passionate. All right, we'll go with that. All right, we're in the yellow kits again. Bilbao's in the red and white stripes with the up and down, so very slimming action on them there. Good. Carlos Castro, nice chip into the middle. Bunab, oh, what a ball for, oh, Zadis blew that one. That was some nice ball movement. I was impressed. Color me impressed, boys. All right, Romaglio with the deep throw. Bunab takes it into the corner. And knocked away by the defense. Sets up a set piece on the corner. Pedraza. Oh, just wide. Who's this? Ione. Knocks it wide. All right, back on defense. Oh, God, look at that. Laser from Karanka. Not a whole lot you could do about those kind of shots. I mean, when they get them point on, not a lot you can do. Fair play. All right, there, you know. Romaglio, his first yellow of the season. We're hanging in there possession-wise. All right, we picked up a couple more shots. Uh-oh, Rudy looks like he got hurt on that tackle. But he's back up and moving. Unlike Neymar, who likes to roll around on the pitch. Tell you what, I don't know how you guys feel. Diving is the one thing that I hate in the game of soccer, in the game of football. Now, I've mentioned, you know, I always pull for the U.S. national team. That, you know, that's being a patriot and loving your country. I have always been a... Oh, nice. Zadis with the header down. Bunab back in the starting 11, and he finds the net or the equalizer late in the first half. So I've been a fan of Brazil, you know, since the 1970s, when I saw Pele play and was introduced to the game as a child. You know, that has been a club and a nation that I have always rooted for. So, you know, outside of the U.S. national team, I always root for Brazil. And probably after Brazil is England. You know, I've always had a fascination with the Three Lions. And then after that, it just comes down to players. So like this year, watching the World Cup, oh, bad luck there. Bad angle. Oh, I missed the start of the second half. Oh well. Let's go ahead and make a sub here. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing here for just a second. All right. I do not have... All right, these are my mid centers, right? All right, so that would be... Well, Perez could play back there. Let's put him in. Anybody else dragging? I'd like to get him off. Let's bring in Alcaraz. I can always move him over to the center later. So Alcaraz is the guy I added late. Oh, no! Come on! Boy, that was a great chance. So, you know, England has always been a club, and I think, you know, most Americans have a fascination with England. Oh, nice header. Didn't find it. You know, I mean, it's the mother country for our nation, and you know, it's just, you know, we've always had a fascination as Americans with England for various reasons, I guess. And then outside of that, it comes down to players. Oh, no! Shoot. So, like this year, I found myself, I think it was in the quarterfinals, when, was it Denmark and Croatia went to stoppage time or extra time and then penalties. The keeper for Denmark just really impressed me. Don't remember his name. I just remember he was a blonde guy. And did that go in? Okay. I think that went over. Oof. And God dog it. All right. We're going to have to... 71, 72, Pedraza. You know, Bunab is looking frustrated. Castro. I'm going to put Martins in. I'm going to put him in for... I'd like Bunab in there, but Bunab is looking frustrated his first match, so maybe that'll be the right move. I don't know. So I started rooting for Denmark in that match. They lost. And then that kind of got me on Croatia. And it was really strange as I started to watch Croatia play to realize as the announcers were taught, oh, shit. Damn it. All right, that's a killer. How many players from Croatia played for these large teams? I mean, Real Madrid and you know, Juventus. And I was like, wow, you know, because not following those teams, that was really mind-boggling that Croatia, you know, here's a country that as an American you just really never think of. But I was really inspired by their play, their teamwork. Oh, he just got caught flat-footed. We're falling apart here, guys. So anyway, I was pulling for Croatia against France in the final for the good it did them. Boy, they have shredded us late. Oh, man. Three goals in 19 minutes. Wow. All right, well, it looks like we stayed in 6th place, but we do have Vigo has a game in hand. So actually there's a couple of clubs here that could catch us. That's, yes, that was disappointing. All right, yeah, hey, be demotivated, man, whatever. All right, let's finish the day here. Pedraza's out for 1 to 2 days. Alcaraz will get a pay raise here soon. I tell you what, there's a lot of guys on my team that are drawing interest, which is a little freaky. Oh well. Oh, hello. My assistant coach tells him to put up or shut up. That's awesome. Romaglio's 100th appearance for Villareal in the league. All right, so let's finish the day. Oh, I guess we did finish the day there. And Vigo still has one in hand. All right. Well, where do we come back at? Well, again, I don't know how quick it'll be. I will probably go ahead and play some of these Spanish Cups. And, you know, we've got a good run here. But, you know, maybe I'll do about a half dozen games. Maybe we'll come back for Eibar Barcelona. I don't want to keep doing these games against the top sides where I know I'm going to lose. I'd like to get some wins on camera. But, you know, maybe we do an Eibar Barcelona and then come right back for a Madrid Gijon or something like that. And then figure out where we are come the end of the season, you know. Maybe just get to the end and finish it up with, you know, maybe a Madrid. I hate to do that because we just did that. Maybe an Espanyol La Palma. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just play it out, and I wish I could commit to you guys on how often these will be, but, you know, basically it's going to be a matter of, you know, when I've got time, when I'm in the mood, and I'll be honest, moving from Sweden with Hammarby, really, I kind of lost the fire. That was kind of the point that I think I lost the fire with the Journeyman. So I think when the next edition comes out, which is typically around November, I don't think I do a Journeyman next year. I think I've kind of learned my lesson, this being kind of my first real run through with YouTube videos, is pick a team and just go with them, and maybe a smaller end team, try to build them up is the way to go. I'll have to give that some thought, but honestly, moving from Hammarby to Villareal, now it's only my first season here, so maybe if I keep playing with them, I'll get that passion. We'll see. So definitely not done, but just kind of letting you guys know what's going on in my head. And then, of course, getting away from the game for a little while. I don't know about you guys, but if that's all you do is play one game, it's inevitable that you're going to get tired of it and not want to look at it for a little while. So, I needed that break, I think. I actually picked up some subscribers while not putting up any videos, so that was interesting. But welcome to the new people that signed up. And I think we're up to, if I remember correctly, it was like 307 subscribers now. So that's good. That's I think the last time I looked, I was at like 250 or something like that. So much appreciated. And we'll try to get some videos coming out. And again, I hope you guys enjoy it, and comment away, and let's have some communication, and definitely look forward to it, and certainly love to hear your thoughts on the World Cup and whatnot as well. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a very good one. Bye now.